our first ultrasound. I'm 7 weeks today. I'm excited to see this, the baby.
Yeah, this is the pregnancy sac right there. And that looks like probably the pregnancy within it, that little white area there. Hopefully we can see that better vaginally, okay? It looks like just, actually there it is right there. It looks like just one pregnancy sac, as best I can tell, okay? So let's switch out so I can tell you some for sure's. Alrighty.
I was wondering with those high HCG levels if there was
Well,
more than one in there.
You never know, right here. That's to clean up with later. So you never know. You know, the numbers can look like, or even they're going up quite right, and then there's twins, and other times it's like really high, and you're like, oh, there's got to be, and then it's just one. So
okay.
Just don't know. So here we go. Feel me touch, a little bit of pressure. Let me know if I do anything too uncomfortable. I'll raise you up just a little as well. Switch me to that. All right, here we go. All right, so this is our pregnancy sac that we can see on the ultrasound. So you said 6 and what?
6 and 6.
Okay, so that's definitely, looks like a movement there. There'd be the heartbeat in the yolk sac.
Yeah, my last period was October 18th, so I think I'm exactly 7 weeks today.
Trying to see if that's a separate pregnancy sac there. I mean, not sac, there's one sac, but is there a second pregnancy in there? See this is a yolk sac, that's the fetal pole, the whole thing's a gestational sac. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Okay.
Okay, so, let's see. So we got one gestational sac, a yolk sac, fetal pole, and I think I can see a little heart flicker in the one, okay? Again, it's just one gestational sac there. So you get a picture of that. Let's start. Let's go back in here. We're going to go back and we're going to put 2 in. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that way we can measure an A and a B if we need to. So we'll put 2, and we'll go back to continue exam, and then just lets us do our measurements. I see when I press this for measure, you see how it's got an A there? If I press that, it's got a B, A, B, if numbers 3, we can do A, B, C. All right, so that's a good part there. I get 6 and 1. You said we're what?
6 and 6.
Okay. And our yolk sac right here. And we'll try to get a little better length on the baby. I was trying to kind of get this little area here in the same view. Gestational sac size is measuring 6 and 6, so that's good. Let's try to get a little better length here.
Is that like for the dating?
Yeah,
So my calculations were correct then?
I think so. Well, we're off a little bit. We're off a little. I'm sorry. I didn't do 2 things well at once. We are measuring a little different. So on that one, I get 6 and 3, and you're supposed to be 6 and 6 by your period. So that assumes that you ovulate right on day 14, the way this will calculate. So if you ovulate a couple of days late, then we're right. And again, there's a 3-day plus or minus. So if you're measuring 6 and 3, and we triggered you on 6 and 6, or we put an embryo inside of you on 6 and 6, we know what day we did things, but that would still be within the range of, you know, if you were measuring a little bigger than 6 and 6 or a little smaller, that would be right.
I have no
So
idea
we're assuming, yeah, right. So this is close enough that we wouldn't change, so use that measurement for that one, okay? Yeah, not the 6 and 1. So that's that. And you can see that little movement there. I'm gonna try to get a little
Oh.
heartbeat tracing through this. This is a little hard because we're so early right now. Not sure I got that exactly right, but we can. It's just a little hard to pick that up. Yeah, so maybe, all right, maybe a little slow on that. Looks like get right around 60, okay? And then let's figure out this over here, if this is something different. Or just the placenta. Maybe just the placenta. Kind of sticking out, because it's a circle, right? Pregnancy sac is a circle. We're trying to look through it, if you will. Yeah, I think that's just placenta. I don't think there's one point in there. That's all. What was sticking out is just this placenta. So her uterus is anteverted, and the pregnancy looks like it's attached on the bottom side. The placenta looks thicker here than it does here. So I believe it's attached right down in here, okay? So, yeah, I think it's just one. So, we'll go with a single intrauterine pregnancy. And we got all the things that we want to see. So we're going to think positive. Look, we never know. Looks like things are reasonable there. And the heart rate should speed up as time goes on, okay? So I see no evidence of any bleeding in posterior placenta. You've not had any bleeding or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's just part of the placenta there that I thought was maybe something different, but it's not. So, try to see if we can see your ovaries, Nancy, and we're done. All right, here's the left ovary. Might have ovulated from the left side. Haven't seen the right ovary yet, but the left one looks like it may have been kind of a little cyst there to do with ovulation. Okay, all right, let's go with one more time over at the other. I'm pushing the color just a little, see if I can get that right ovary into view at all. Can you freeze it for me? Thank you. Sorry about that. All right. I think this is the right ovary right here. Look it up. All right, so what we learned is one baby in there, got a heartbeat, maybe a little slow, but we'll see, because it's just a few days ago we wouldn't even seen a heartbeat, okay? Don't see any evidence for any obvious bleeding or anything. So we'll let you scooch back, we'll lower you down, and I've got some pictures for you. So what we would
with